There we go. Hi. So, I just need to kind of put a disclaimer. These videos are not planned. I absolutely have nothing to say. I really am just hanging out with you for like 10 minutes, talking to you as if you are just like my friend or my neighbor. And you kind of are my neighbor, right? Because we're in the same planet. So, gosh, I'm so happy to have a minute for myself. My husband's out with his friends. My kids are sleeping. So I am like, I don't know what to do. I'm so happy. Like, and my house is a wreck, but it's all good. Because after this video, bleach and Ajax, and I bought a new scrubbing thing, like a new sponge. I'm so excited. I don't have a problem, but oh my gosh, I just need to clean. Like, I need to do it. And I got some coffee. So wow, this is a pretty good moment. I'm really excited. Okay. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm really happy. Can't you tell? Oh, I'm so happy that my husband had like really good friends, and I have great friends, like awesome friends. There was a time where I really struggled trying to get friends. Like I had a hard time, getting true friends. I felt like a lot of people just wanted to use me, because they kind of hear throughout the grapevine that I just have this status, or I did this thing in the past, or whatever, and I'll go up to them and I'll try to be really nice. I'll talk to them. I'll ask, have a conversation, and they kind of just like, just kind of blow me off. And then eventually they'll come back to me and they're like, "Oh my gosh, are you an architectural designer?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I do for a living," Or they'll say, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know you were part of robotics." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I just wanted to hang out with you and just, eat some cookies, have some coffee, like not think about work." When I was younger, I used to love that song Jesus Walks by Kanye West, because that's who Jesus came for. He came for the ordinary, everyday people, the people who are really struggling. He didn't come for the Pharisees, the people who were in church who seemed like they got everything together. He came for the ones who, were in awful situations. And you see that throughout the whole Bible, Like the woman at the well who had 5 husbands. He came for that person. The thief in the cross. I was telling my husband this. You know what? If you find another spot in the Bible, let me know in the comments, because the thief on the cross, when Jesus was dying, Jesus was like, "Today you will be with me in heaven," or something along that line. But I haven't found anything like that in the Bible. Look at all the people in the Bible. Moses, Elijah, all these awesome, wonderful people. But that's the only person God or Jesus or the Holy Spirit said, you will be in heaven. You think that was, he was a thief, You never know who people are. That was probably his only opportunity. And people would say, "Oh, he's a thief," but you don't know what he was stealing, and you don't know why he was stealing it. And that's the question, why? I had a dream of Kim and Kanye. I don't know if I should tell you because it's like 12 minutes already. My video should typically end at this point, but let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you. So it was this big, in my dream, okay, this is how it starts. It was this big open field of grass. It's just, all you see is just grass, perfectly manicured, and behind me I could feel like this big building. You know, like, you ever feel stuff in your dream? Like, I know that there was this big house behind me, but I can't see it. And there was 2 sections of, you know, fold up chairs, like just the regular ones that you fold up, the metal ones, right? So 2 sections. There's probably 5 rows, but there was only enough people to fill up the first row. And let's see, then the next thing I see is like a little stage. It's this black stage. It's very raw. It's just like, you could see all the bars. It's one of those portable ones, you know. And Kanye, he's about to get up, and I kind of look to my left, and I see everyone kind of dressed up in like their suits and stuff. So I'm like, oh crap. And so I look down, and I'm like, oh, I'm wearing a suit too. I was wearing like a black suit with just a white shirt on the inside. So I was like, okay, I'm in a suit too, because I'm very conscious in my dreams. So then he hops up on stage, and he just looks like regular Kanye. Like, he just wearing a white t-shirt, white jeans, white shoes. And he's talking he has a mic, and he's like talking so passionately, so fast and quick, and almost yelling. And he's just like saying something, right? And I can't figure out what he's saying. So then I look to everyone else to see what they're doing, because I don't have any idea what to do. So they're there taking notes, right? So then I feel in my hand that there's a notepad. So I look in my hand, I'm like, okay, there's a notepad. And in my head, I'm like, please tell me you weren't doodling. Please tell me you weren't doodling. So I looked at my notes, and I'm like so happy because I wasn't doodling, and there was notes written. So I'm like, oh, we could figure out what he wants. And so I was so happy in my dream because I couldn't understand what he was saying. And I was like, good, we have notes, so I could figure out what we're gonna do. And I'm like, and I'm not alone. There's 3 other people here to help me. So I was kind of like really excited because I'm like, we're gonna be working on a new project. I'm such a project person. You have no idea. Like, I love big projects. I live for them. It's a problem. It really is a problem. So anyhow, we left the meeting, and we're walking towards the house. And I still have not seen the house, but I'm walking, and we're going downhill. So pretty much like I'm looking down, and I'm like, careful. I'm thinking, don't trip. I'm just walking slowly, which is, you may think that's not just a dream thing. I do that in real life. Like, I'm always walking, and I'm like, don't fall. So, and then there's a group of people coming from behind me, and they're passing me. So they're passing me, and it's Kim, and it's 2 other people, and I don't remember the third person, but the other girl, she was black, and she was just so pretty. She just looked like a Barbie doll. She was just gorgeous. And I feel like I've seen her somewhere, but it's like, you know, I don't know. But anyway, she was gorgeous. And Kim, I couldn't see her I couldn't see her past the waist down, but she was just wearing like a white plain tank top. It was like weird, because usually when you see her like on the cover of a magazine or something like that, or like at some sort of event, she's always like very, very like glamorous in a dress, just beautiful. And she did look beautiful, but it's just that she was just in a very plain, simple outfit. So I was just like, oh, hi. And she was like, oh, And I'm trying to think what else she said. And then she just stopped me. Like, she came in front of me. And she was like, so, like, I was walking and she just kind of came in front of me and stopped me. She's like, so what do you know about me? And I'm like, I don't know nothing about you. Because I actually don't. And she's like, and I said, and then she kind of paused, and so I'm like, okay, maybe I should elaborate. I'm like, I've seen you, but I don't know you. Like, I heard of you, but I really don't know you. Like, you know, like, I like to have relationships with people. Like, I don't know you. And she's like, okay, well, we'll get to know each other. And I'm like, okay. She's like, let's have lunch or something. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I woke up and I was like thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I want to meet Kim Kardashian. Maybe that's like something I want to do. And then I thought, oh no, you don't want to meet Kim Kardashian. What the heck are you going to tell her? Like, it's like, because in my dream, legit, I don't know anything really about her. So it's like, what do you say? You know? But I think it's symbolic of something. Because the thing is, I only remember about 3 or 4 of my dreams in my entire life. So the ones I do remember, I kind of hold on to. I'm kind of like, ooh, what does this mean? When I was in college, I wanted to write a paper if, you know, celebrities should get paid more than, you know, doctors or lawyers. And my professor probably assumed that I would say no, that they shouldn't get paid more. So he, like, did not approve that paper. He was like, write about something else. Because I guess that's very common. But what I really wanted to write about was that, yes, they should get paid more. They should, because they influence people. Influence is a huge thing. Yeah. You know, the amount of people they reach is crazy. They'll go to their doctor because they want to be healthier because of a celebrity, or they'll buy a house because they, you know, are influenced through a celebrity. Why not? Yeah, of course. You should get paid, you know, as much as you influence people. Influence is huge. But, you know, it's not just like celebrities. It's really not. You influence people too, and you'll have no idea how much you do until probably we're all old. But there's always crazy stories of like, oh, it was that one person, that one thing they said that changed their entire life. I honestly believe that. I told my husband, you know, we all have a purpose, and our purpose could be just saying one word to the right person, and then the Lord takes you off the earth. Yeah, I really believe it. You have a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. We all do. So never underestimate your little influence that you have, because it's not little. Think about it. How much people you interact with every single day, and how much people they interact with, and they interact with. It's crazy. Of course, you are a little drop in the river, and it ripples out. Of course it does. You're a little node. And you have no idea your influence until you believe it, and then you try it and start at your house. Because I've learned, I used to just think that, oh, my husband, every single time I get upset, he just gets upset. My husband has that type of energy where it's like he kind of feels the energy. If I'm moody, then he'll get moody. But I realized I have influence over that. Oh yeah, change myself, and then I change him. Then I change the children, and I change the atmosphere. And when we're all in a great mood, we're like, hey, let's all go to the park. And then we build connections. And then, you know, so much things happen. I'm so sorry this video was so ranty. Was it ranty? I think it was ranty. And I'm sorry, I don't edit. Maybe I'm going to try to cut it shorter. So, but yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe it's because I had coffee and the kids are asleep and they only sleep for 10 minutes, so that's my cutoff time. But here I am. Oh my gosh, 20 minutes of free time with you. I really appreciate you for hanging with me and just chilling. So thank you, thank you, thank you.